Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest solo trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips from HellBoy. He sent me in these clips, so if you guys want to see your clips showcased on my channel, just add me online, Predatorxvx. We'll have it in the description down below. Also, if you haven't joined the Discord, I will have the link for the Discord down below. Come join the community, talk about trapping, all that stuff. There's a bunch of stuff in the Discord right now. Also, before we get into the video today, I want to talk about the 200k gem giveaway. That was in a previous video. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out and join that giveaway. I also have a Patreon, check that out. Also, if you like the video, and if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing, hit the subscribe button. So let's get into the video today. Again, this is from HellBoy. He sent me in his solo trapping clips. He's about 175 million mite solo trap. He has a tier 3, tier 2 comp with the tier 3 front line, so a huge tier 3 front line with about 3 million tier 3 range, and then a tier 2 back line with tier 2 infantry and cav, about 2 million of each. You can see that right here. He was getting hit by DoY. They went in for a couple hits, got lucky on the first hit. The Hellrider 6% dropped off, or popped off, I guess, and got his leader back. I hate when the Hellrider goes off. I mean, it's awesome when you're an attacker and the Hellrider goes off because it saves your leader, but obviously when you're a trap and that Hellrider goes off, especially if it's a level 1 Hellrider with that 1% chance of walking back. I've had that happen a couple times on my trap, and it just kills me every time it walks back. It's like, especially when, I mean, if it's a 10% one, I'm not too upset, but if there's a 1% chance and they get it back, I'm just like, come on, I had them, and then you walk back, because a lot of times you're baiting and you don't really get a second chance a lot of times as a trap. So if they get a walk back on the first one, you're basically done. They won't get a second one. So anyways, he did go in for a second attack. The first attack got his Hellrider. Second time he went in for a second attack, got capped again. His guild has started a rally, so they will be getting the leader back unless this is KVK and he can migrate, or migrate anyway. So they got the leader back, rallied him. I didn't want to send the whole thing because there wasn't much going on there. So we're going to be moving on to our next clip, and this is going to be Metroflexual. If you guys are familiar with this name, it's because I had him in the previous video of my what's called my full mythic rally trap, which is actually the 200k gem giveaway vid. So if you haven't seen that one, you will get to see Metroflexual in that one as a rally lead, and I ate his rally twice. He popped his bunny on the first one and then went in for a second one, and I capped him on the second one as well, so was able to cap Metroflexual, and we'll see if he actually goes in on an attack here. So the first hit I don't think was a normal attack, or at least he didn't send his leader on the first one, no. So it was just a regular attack, went in and hit him. There will be a second follow-up attack from Metroflexual. He will be getting capped here in about 2 seconds. He's speeding up to his doom. What's called HellBoy is throwing on his war gear right now. And he actually switched out of his war gear a little too fast, switched back to his war gear, and then switched out of it again, because he's trying not to show his war gear. Honestly, with war gear like this, I would honestly just show them the war gear after the cap, because they'll look at it and be like, oh, this guy has really bad war gear. I'm going to go in for an actual attack. But again, that depends on your war gear. If you have full mythic gear, obviously you don't want to be showing him your gear. But if you are, I mean, I guess in this situation, he's trying to act offline, so technically he's doing that. But anyways, there will be a gangbang in a couple seconds. Don't want to actually get too into this. By the way, if you guys like the edits in this video, let me know down below. What's called HellBoy did all his own edits, so let me know if you like the edits from the video or not. So just let me know. Obviously, also the question of the day, let's say the question today is, what's your favorite type of trap? Just let me know down below. Is it like a rally trap, griffin trap, all that? Let me know in the description down below. I might pick a couple people to win some gems, so just let me know on that one. So the rally party, or not rally party, solo trap, or solo gangbang is coming in right now from HAH. They did actually start recalling after the first couple hits, realized he was online and he was healing, so I guess a couple of people ended up recalling and they just started a rally instead. But he did get some leaders before the what's called gangbang recalled. I think there was about 4 or 5 people went in for the gangbang, and about 3 people recalled, and I think one, not sure if they used the bunny or not, but we'll see in a couple seconds here. So yeah, so he was able to get one of them at least. What happened to Never mind. So, anyways, I guess Metroflexual did get his leader back because he only has one in his infirmaries there. But yeah, he was able to at least cap one of them, and the rest, I guess, recalled after that. But this is not the only gangbang that's happening in here. I guess they actually started walking the rally, but he ended up shielding that one. Again, I wouldn't actually let the rally walk if I'm personally, because I might lag and they might hit me with that and all that. It doesn't really work out too well. So we're gonna move on to the next clip here. Again, he's trapping someone. I'm not sure how he's baiting them, if he's just sitting there and waiting for someone to hit him or he's actually baiting them. So I didn't get to see the baiting part of it. So I guess if you're 176 mil, people do just randomly hit you. So so it looks like TH the Great Danes went in for this one with his leader. It looks like not Metrosexual. HellBoy decided not to switch his gear, decided to take that in his fake gear. It looked like it worked out pretty well because the guy didn't do very much damage. So the guy must not be crazy strong or anything like that. So let's take a look here. Yeah, Great Danes was able to cap him. No Helldrider on this one, so he got lucky, or I guess didn't get lucky. Didn't get unlucky on that one. The guy's gear isn't great. It kind of looks like mixed gear. So obviously must have not thought he really had anything. Just went in for the solo attack and was able to cap him. So great job to HellBoy in this one, but that's not it. There will be a little bit of a gangbang here, but a one at a time gangbang. So there is a big attack coming in. It's a tier 5, tier 4 infantry attack, and I believe this guy has really good attack. This is Yuki Ono, Yuki Ona. So they actually did quite a bit of damage, and it was a what's called our trap did full counter him, was able to cap his leader as well. But yeah, you can see Yuki Ona does have some crazy infantry gear. That wasn't him. The other guy, pretty much close to 900%, I would say, with that gear. He's just missing one mythic champ piece, and that's it. And there is going to be another guy coming in here. Dr. Hugh Jazz was coming in here, and this guy was, I think, the big guy. Let's take a look. I think this guy, yeah, here he is. Oh, yeah, the full mythic champ tight in there. So really strong attacker there. So great job to, HellBoy here for capping that. Unfortunately, the Helldrider did pop on one of them, so didn't quite get that, but only, yeah, Hugh Jackman, oh, that was him, yeah, went cab into the range, so was able to cap him, but again, he got his leader back because of the Helldrider, I believe, or was it I think it was a Helldrider, not a bunny. I'm pretty sure he went Helldrider there, and then Yuki Ona did probably the most damage here. Again, it wasn't into the tier 3 frontline, he did full counter him on that, and then the Great Danes kind of wet noodled it, didn't do very much damage. It was full infantry, no fodder, anything like that. So amazing job to HellBoy, and there's gonna be one more hit right before the rally starts. It looks like DO999 decided to go in too. I did 300k. Let's take a look at his gear. Pretty good gear. Unfortunately, he's in the speed up gear. So oh no, never mind. He might have actually got his he actually got it back because he used his bunny, I think, on that one. That was the one I think they used the bunny on, but anyways, so he was able to cap that, and that was the end of this one. Obviously going to shield any rallies that are coming in. It's a solo trap, not a rally trap, so let's switch to the next one. This is going to be during KVK. So KVK coming here, it looks like Emoski from KWL is going to be coming in. Boom! It was a massive hit. He was at 175 down159, so it looks like a full counter came in on that one. Completely filled his infirmaries. That's a 9-day heal. Tier 3 is a little bit more expensive to heal than the tier 2, so that's the only drawback to having a tier 3 frontline, is obviously takes more resources, takes more time to heal, but it does help out with those bigger hits than having like a tier 2 frontline. Obviously, if you're running a tier 4, tier 2 tier 2 comp, it's a little bit different. But yeah, you can see that gear. That's the gear you want as infantry. That's the infantry gear. Other than full mythic champ, that's pretty much the infantry gear you're looking at. So he's probably over 900% with that gear. Like I was saying, the previous guy was probably getting up close to 900%. Wouldn't be 900% because he's missing the mythic champ offhand. Where this this guy definitely has that Mythic Champ offhand and is probably over 900% because of that. Probably looking at the size of the guy too with the Castle Stars and all that. So our trap here, HellBoy, is actually going to be asking for more hits instead of gems. That's a great way to do it in KVK. If you don't really need the gems or anything like that, asking for more hits gets you more points. And obviously, you know, you can take them, and sometimes they'll oblige. They'll be more than happy to actually just hit you again than actually spend the gems. But you got to remember, some people will actually try and scam you. So keep that in mind as well. So that's his stats. 908 infantry. He's got about 870 range and cab as well. So really good attacker. Or this guy has really good stats. Pretty top tier rally lead. Obviously not like, I'm not saying Titan level rally lead, but he's obviously a top tier one with close to 900 stats across the board. So all our trap here is going to do is actually just switch onto his war gear and switch away. I'm not going to change his front line. Going to keep in his infantry, or not his infantry, his range front line, and that's pretty much all you do if you have this tier 3 front line. You mostly just stay in your front line. You don't really need to counter unless you have the chance to, and you don't want to use the speed ups to heal up those tier 2 or tier 3, sorry. But yeah, if you don't know what's coming in, obviously just stay in your front line. You should be okay. You can see even on this one, it didn't really fill his infirmaries with 908 what's called attack, and obviously our trap does not have crazy gear or anything like that. He's actually got pretty bad gear, honestly, like gear that if someone saw that, they're not gonna be scared to hit you, pretty much, because it's just kind of blue level 60 gear, and usually attackers aren't afraid of blue level 60 gear because this looks like most people's fake gear. So you can almost just sit in that war gear and you'd probably be fine. People would probably still hit you, and sometimes they might even hit you more because they actually will actually see that. Or what you can do is sit in fake gear and switch into your war gear and let them see your war gear, because they'll be like, oh, that's his war gear. I can actually probably burn him with a gangbang. So sometimes that could be the thing. So anyways, that was a Moski's range attack there. He is missing one Mythic Champ piece on there. If he gets that played up to gold, he's actually getting close to 900% on his range as well. So I'm not sure if Emoski has that yet, but this was only like a couple weeks ago, so he might actually have it. So here is Emoski's damage. He did about 400k with his range blast, quite a bit of damage. You can see the Pack 5 damage looks like some of it was hitting the Cav as well. This was the Cav attack, only 241k, so not a crazy attack or anything like that. And then this was the infantry one where he got 34k red. So Moski was actually able to give our trap some reds here, and he was in his war gear for that hit, but it wasn't crazy amounts, 34k. Who cares about 34k reds? It's not a crazy amount. So there's going to be another attack coming in here. Let's see who it is. Oh, this is the SGE guy. This is the wet noodle. So wet noodle alert. I should have like a wet noodle alert on my videos, but yeah, a little bit of a wet noodle alert. You can see he was capped, didn't really drop anything, so he did 573 damage with his attack. So yeah, wet noodle alert, and I should have some sirens going off here, but yeah, SG kind of wet noodled that one. He didn't switch to his war gear though, so it's understandable. Obviously, I didn't think the guy had any one thing, and he sent, or didn't really send anything either, so, or I mean, he sent something, but didn't send his, or didn't put it on his war gear. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. And it was only a 250k. Oh, it was range with no fodder. That's, oh, I hate seeing those attacks. At least if you're going to set up an auto attack, put some fodder in your thing, because range no fodder is just, oh yeah, it's not the attack you want to send. Even if you send his leader or put his war gear on and all that, it's not going to be too much. There's going to be another attack coming in here. Let's see. Oh, sorry, this is from the same guy, I think. Oh, this is Elemental. This is someone else attacking him, so I'm not sure what's going on here, but this is just some tier 3 hits. We'll see. There will be another attack coming in quite soon. We'll have to wait for that one. Let's see. This one is Love a Need. So yeah, Love a Need. No, wait. No, that's Elemental's next one. I'm not even sure who's attacking him at this point. But it looks like SG is trying to hit HellBoy. This is during KVK, by the way, if you guys are wondering. You can see the red castles everywhere. This is his own kingdom hitting him during KVK. So if any time my own kingdom hits me during KVK, they are not getting their leaders back. I don't care what they want. I'm not going to give you your leaders back if you're trying to hit your own kingdom during KVK. This is your front fault for doing something stupid like this. So if you want, yeah, like a lot of times during KVK, I will give leaders back from the other kingdom. If I don't think they're going to gangbang me or anything, I'll just give the leaders back so I can go cap someone else. But if my own kingdom hits me during KVK and I'm not trying to bait my own kingdom, I am not giving them their leaders back no matter what. They can try and rally me or gangbang me all they want. I'm not giving it back just because it's KVK. Why are you hitting your own kingdom? Go hit the other kingdom. So anyways, Elemental is just setting some random tier 3 blasts at, or I would even call them blasts, or just attacks, because usually a blast you put fodder and stuff like that in there, but this just seems to like normally just sending tier 3 at him. But there will be another attack. I swear there will be one more that's actually coming in. Again, he's around 175 million might at this point. You could be technically smaller, but our trap here does not have the best gear, so he does have to have a little bit more troops to make up for that. Also, you could probably do some leaderless trapping with a comp like this, because again, the gear's not really doing crazy amount. It looks like Elemental went for one more attack, but decided to recall here. And there's someone actually reinforcing him, so I'm not sure what's going on here. It looks like Siege Viking or Sugar Viking is going for an attack here. Did kind of miss it on the attack. I guess he must have sped up and the recorder wasn't on, but yeah, Sugar Viking went in, was able to cap him as well. 170k damage on that attack, or 170k troops injured. Obviously, about 4, is that like 3 or 4 million damage there, because it's tier 3. So as of tier 3 frontline, when they hit you, your might drops crazy low, and sometimes it's better because it's like, oh, I'm doing crazy amounts of damage, not realizing it's a tier 3 front. But actually, that was a quite good cav attack. I think those are the new cav pieces, which are pretty much best in hand for there. So really good cav attack, but obviously our trap here is a range front, what's called trap. So what's called Cav is not going to do crazy amounts of damage to his range front. So here comes another attack in. I think this is just a tier 2 attack or something like that, but pretty much the end of the video. So shout out to HellBoy for sending in these clips. Thank you so much. And again, if you have any clips, add me online. It is Predatorxvx. Answer in the comments down below. Do you like the edits on this video? And also the question today, what is your favorite type of trap? So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.